This is our first viewing of Doolittle, and I have to say, if I could choose a series of movies I have no thought towards at all, don't like, dislike, or anything, it's the Dr. Dolittle movies, but apparently this one is epically terrible, and I'm a little excited for it. I've heard things, man. I had no interest in seeing this movie at all, but then everybody's talking about it. Yeah, like, oh my god, you can't believe how bad it is.
If we weren't all, like, social distancing, I would have him here right now, but
yeah,
like, we're trying to only do 2 at a time.
But, I mean, the Rex Harrison one I had really no thoughts about, don't like, don't dislike. The Eddie Murphy one I don't like, don't dislike. I mean, are you on the same boat, or do you have...
I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, I just don't care. If you're gonna do it, go all the way with it. It sounds like this one goes all the way with it. Here we go. This is our actual first viewing. We haven't had, like, a real first viewing in a while.
It's true.
Of Doolittle. Why are they acting like the Universal logo is a comedic event?
This sounds like it needs to be like one of those Pixar movies scored by Randy Newman.
There's the Twain and Buzz and okay people in the diner. Okay. God, it really does sound like his music.
Like me.
Dr. Dolittle's reputation spread far and wide.
Far.
Explorer.
Apologies to Frozen 2. I said you were front-heavy. Man, this is like not even a minute in and I'm lost.
This is front-loaded as fuck. This isn't a sequel, right? This is the first one?
Rob, don't you know that's Eddie Murphy?
Lily died at sea.
His animal friends hilariously tried to comfort him. They tried rubbing him in shit, forgetting they were animals.
Shoulder your gun.
Do I have to, Uncle?
But I want the bullets to feed the birds.
Did you shoot the squirrel? Shit got real!
Nice. Think that's the same squirrel from Sword in the Stone?
Don't say that, man. Don't fuck me up like that. Last of Us.
You haven't even gotten to that scene.
Nope, I know there's giraffes, and apparently I'm gonna cry at it.
Listen, just arrange the lines of coke on the chessboard.
This whole movie should just be called Relapse. That's all this is. He got famous, became Iron Man, and he just completely relapsed.
What am I watching?
I don't know.
What was that?
But I could watch it for years.
And you are?
Stubbins.
That's the most British name I've ever heard. Stubbins.
Isn't that right, Doc?
Every animal, for some reason, looks at me like they're interrogating me. You get that? Like, I feel like I should be strapped to a chair. It's like, I don't know anything.
By the Queen herself.
Ooh-ha. Go on.
You know, it's like he just discovered the Pirates movie, so it's like, I want to do that.
He just looks like one of those homeless guys you run into in the loop. And when he says, I can talk to animals, you never quite know whether to believe him or not.
You want to believe, but you also don't.
I don't own anybody. Yoshi had an issue that he came to me with.
What accent is that?
I don't know. Do you want Corona? Because that's how you get Corona. Is it just me, or do these just seem like very hastily assembled shots with no real rhyme or reason?
The whole movie
Visual
kind of
sense to
feels
them?
like that. Yeah, it's like stuff's just kind of happening.
There's no visual language to this movie. I know that's asking much for Doolittle, but really random.
Revenge.
If that's all the trailer was, Doolittle.
Revenge.
I see this movie in a heartbeat. This movie wouldn't have bombed.
Why does that have more emotion than Simba from the Lion King remake?
Look at that. It just rolls off my back.
So we've been watching this, what, a day? I know it should only be like 5-10 minutes, but it just feels like eons. And he looks like, remember the character from Black Cauldron, the boy? Like, if they made that movie exactly the same now, he would play him.
The Lost Disney Princess.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, so, would you care to come along?
Every single second he is on screen is wrong. It's like that Kermit the Frog bit from Great Muppet Caper. Wow, every single thing you said was wrong. Not since Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, it really
Have I
has
seen
that
something
vibe.
this catastrophically off.
I shall continue to leach, to circulate the vapors.
Now Dr. Dolittle looks like he belonged into some, like, late 60s band.
Everyone out. Do you understand the words coming out of my bill?
You do not talk to a white duck that way.
Isn't it enough that your wife...
Shut up, Blair!
He didn't even try the accent on that one. Shut up, bear! Like, there, now you're Fred from Scooby-Doo.
I'm going with you.
Certainly not.
I'm your apprentice.
He's just trying to act like he can pull it off.
I just don't know how it's possible that the animals are also bad actors. They're animated, and somehow I feel like they're still like not giving 100%.
Somehow they're covering their mouths too when they talk.
I wonder what the budget was. I feel like
It was
I don't know.
expensive, man, as far as I
Really?
know. I don't. It's weird. It doesn't look cheap, but it doesn't look expensive either. Again, doesn't it look like they're all about to eat your face?
This wasn't a 3D movie, was it?
If not, I have even more questions.
See you later, suckers.
The giraffe's voice is wrong. It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
Every single aspect of this movie is wrong.
I swear this is film version of the producers.
Was this a tax dodge?
Yeah,
Is
it
that
just
what
has to
you're
be a
saying?
tax dodge. You know, I was about to say these effects haven't aged that well, but it just came out this year.
I know.
I have my medicine. See? This licorice root is working a treat.
It's like a one-man performance of Cats.
I'm just disturbed that one of the great actors of our time, Robert Downey Jr., is getting outacted by a parrot.
I'll say this, I can now see why we got the trailer we did. If you were given this movie and, like, advertised
What
this,
would you-
what the fuck would you do?
Oh, I think that may have been one of the most brilliant trailers ever. I would not.
I didn't know what to
assume
think of it, yeah.
Was this bad.
I think I'm getting this. I'm actually starting to understand.
Boy, that makes one of us, kid.
I'm afraid to understand. If I understand it, I'm going insane. Rob, shh, here's the part where they reveal that they drugged us.
Cool, I'm like that they put the spit on the lens. Made it really
Makes
realistic.
it really like we're there being bored.
Enemy! Starboard aft! Elliot, you and Elsie, ready the machine!
It's like everything he says, he was just woken up and he was acting like he wasn't asleep. Yes, now I know my lines, that's my line, we're doing this, we're doing that.
It's a miracle. I am the chosen one. I'm gonna change the world.
That's my favorite scene in the movie.
That has nothing to do with anything.
That was the one great joke in this film.
And to call it an island is to suggest it is of our world.
Talk normal, for fuck's sake. I can't take it.
Her name was Lily. She wrote the route in a journal.
I think it's just driving me insane.
So Doolittle needed a disguise.
I can't do this. I not right now. This is too much insanity. What is this?
Rob, he's a chicken. Just accept it. I blinked for half a second. What's happening now?
Ants, dragonflies, mob war.
Say no more. No, you have to say it like a bagaw. Bagaw.
Okay. We're already less than 6 feet apart. Can we not leave?
Doolittle will be the one that actually kills us.
Oh, please, God, no.
I had a feeling. This is how it would go.
We make a pretty good team. A real couple of bad boys.
You know, I needed to see a movie that made Tiger King look normal. Oh, he still got it, man. Just that look, I'm like, oh!
Are you saying you'd go gay for Antonio?
To get out of this, yes. Oh!
Did we just have a tiger nut shot?
This movie would feel naked if it didn't have that in it. Oh my god, how long is this? This is the longest hour, 40 minutes!
Where are we? Check.
Yeah, I gotta check, man.
Come
40 minutes!
Oh, come on! Professor Lame! Kind of a shame. I would love to see Michael Sheen in a much better movie like this where he's playing like a mustache twirling villain.
Oh gee, we'll just have to go to every movie he's in.
Well, this very particular style.
He does, that hat fits him pretty well.
My dad said he was going out for a pack of seals one night and never came back.
Okay. I think the state of the world right now, on top of this movie, just made me snap for a second. Because, like, right now I just want to go, ah! I
This movie is like scream therapy. You just need to see it just to get it out.
Who'd like to dance? I got a bad case of dancing fever. So what?
Screaming's all I've got left.
Didn't you pay attention in botany class?
No, but pay attention to this.
The script. For God's sakes, read it. We have to dub everything.
Okay, if you told me we were gonna see a Dr. Dolittle movie and it was gonna end with a fire-breathing dragon, I could honestly say I would not have predicted that.
No. If it was in the Eddie Murphy one, maybe I could have predicted that. It had that vibe. Everything should be over. This movie should be over. This scene should be over. His career should be over. All of this should be done.
This feels like the movie he would have done after he got busted for all the drugs.
Yeah.
Like, this is the only thing he could get right before he went to prison.
No one messes with my family. Take one more step and I'll rip you a brand new ending.
You pick on one of us, you pick on all of us.
You mess with Doolittle, you mess with New York.
Soon, Dr. Dolittle reopened his gates, as Lily would have wanted.
Why are they acting like Lily is a person we know and
I know.
like are familiar with? Like, oh yeah, Lily. You know, for Lily. Good old Lily. Is that it? I mean, what?
Okay. Now it's time for my final thought. I can only describe it in screams. It started off, and then got a little, and then ended, That movie broke me. That's one for the books.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna forget that one for a while.
That's kind of like its
I don't
own
know if that makes
category
my
of what
top 10 of the
hell.
worst we've ever done on this show.
No,
but it's one of the most inexplicable. It's memorably kind of like bad. Like,
it's hard to explain the kind of bad it is, which is
you
rare.
You can't. It's like Cats. You can't explain it.
It's just its own unique brand of bonkers, you know? One more scream from you should do it.